There's a cabin in the woods where the wind won't speak, where the floorboards creak but never leak. I laid down roots with no real name and turned into the place I became. No roads in, no lines out, even the stars forget this route. I carved my breath into the flame and watched it burn what I once claimed. This ain't home, this ain't pain, it's just the echo that still remains. Don't look for me, don't light that flame. I'm not a man, I'm the place I became. I sleep with dirt, I eat with ghosts, I drink to the things I miss the most. But names are chains and dreams a shame, so I buried both without a frame. This ain't loss, this ain't shame, it's the silence whispering my name. Don't try to fix what you can't reclaim. I'm not alive, I'm the place I became. No cross, no stone, no final claim, just empty wind and the place I became. No sign to tell me where to go, just water moving smooth and slow. It doesn't ask, it doesn't need, it only knows how to be free. A stone sinks soft without a sound, the current hums beneath the ground. I sit and watch, I don't explain, the river knows me just the same. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weak. A branch floats past a heron flies, no questions echo in the sky. I'm not a name, I'm not a role, I'm just a shadow growing whole. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weak. And when the world forgets my face, I'll still be part of water's grace. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. that settles in the weed. Just strength that settles in the creek runs like secrets no one tells. Boot prints fading where silence dwells. Fence posts lean like they're tired of the fight, and even the moon keeps its distance tonight. The wind don't talk out here no more. It just hums low through the sycamore. No need for words when the stars hang low, out where the lost parts of me still grow. Lantern swinging from an old bent nail, shadow dancing on the midnight trail. I trade my name for the hush of the pines, leave all the noise at the county line. The wind don't talk out here no more. It just hums low through the sycamore. No need for words when the stars hang low, out where the lost parts of me still grow. Ain't no mirror, just the lake and sky. No one to ask the who or why. And maybe that's the grace I found in a place too still to let me drown. The wind don't talk out here no more. It just hums low through the sycamore. Let the quiet carve me soft and slow, out where the lost parts of me still grow. Ain't no mirror, just the lake and sky. No one to ask the who or why. And maybe that's the grace I found in a place too still to let me drown. The wind don't talk out here no more. It just hums low through the sycamore. Let the quiet carve me soft and slow, out where the lost parts of me still grow. A glass of water left half full, a porch light on though no one called, the hum of bees behind the shed, and dreams that came but weren't all said. I wrote no songs for all those days, but something still was set ablaze. The quiet nods, the subtle stares, I think they might have all been prayers. Not folded hands or chapel walls, but rusted swings and sparrow calls. The way the dusk would touch my hair were things I didn't know were prayers. The note she left beside the bread, the way he turned when nothing said, the laugh that cracked the morning air were things I didn't know were prayers. Not folded hands or chapel walls, but rusted swings and sparrow calls. The way the dusk would touch my hair were things I didn't know were prayers. No hymn, no book, no preacher's voice, just quiet love and quiet choice. Now when the sky feels kind and bare, I know it's something like a prayer. They found her spoon beneath the ash, wrapped in a braid of moss and thread. The soil was soft, but smelled like brass, like names the rain had long since bled. She cooked for ghosts, or so they say, in pots that hummed when dusk fell slow. No fire, no meat, just shadows wait, and seeds that never chose to grow. There's salt in the loam and rust in the wheat. The harvest hums hymns that no tongue repeats. We sow with our hands, we reap with our bones. Some fields forget you, some make you their own. The fence was built from violin wood, each post a song that lost its tune. The cattle walked in single file to drink beneath a bloodless moon. You won't find maps to take you there. The path is drawn in mold and air. Follow the hush where insects kneel, where silence teaches soil to feel. Find, oh, there's salt in the loam and stories in stone. We plan our day like borrowed poems. They rise not loud, but deep and slow, and bloom in ways we'll never know. They set me down where the weed once swayed, carved carved from stone by a farmer's blade. No tick, no chime, just light and line, telling truth in curves of time. The house is gone, just roots and glass. Wind plays hymns through the prairie grass, but I still mark the sun's slow arc, carving hours into the dark. I'm the shadow clock, the light-bound kind, reading silence for those left behind. No gears, no goal, no second hand, just shadows moving across the land. And though the world forgets my face, I hold the time of this lonely place. The boy once ran with a kite in June. His mother sang an old church tune. His laughter fell right here at noon. Now it's gone like the harvest moon. I don't move, but time moves through me, like rivers that flow where no eye sees. A monument no one has to keep, but I still rise when the light runs deep. I'm the shadow clock in fields grown wild, marking years since the last child smiled. The sun still calls me once a day to whisper stories time can't say. If you stand where the wheat once waved, you see your ghost in the mark I made. No hands to hold, no glass to crack, just light and memory coming back. He wore a watch with no more ticks, spoken dawns and sunset tricks. Her breath was warm like summer wheat, but every kiss was in retreat. She was time, not mine to keep, slipping soft while I fell deep. Held her hand, but not her name. You can't on fire, you just take blame. I built a house of clockless walls, lit the halls with memories' calls, but she moved on like rivers bend, never start and never end. She was time, not mine to keep, slipping soft while I fell deep. Held her hand, but not her name. You can't on fire, you just take blame. She never stayed but left her shape in empty boots and torn escape. Final, she was time in lace and rust, turned my bones to midnight dust. Now I wait where minutes die, hoping she walks slowly by. I built a house of clockless walls, lit the halls with memories' calls. But she moved on like rivers bend. You can't on fire, you just take blame. She was tired, not mine to keep slipping soft, while I fell deep. Held her hand, but not her name. You can't on fire, you just take blame. You can't on fire, you just take blame. She never stayed, but left her shape in empty boots and torn escape. Final, she was time in lace and rust, turned my bones to midnight dust. Now I wait where minutes die, hoping she walks slowly by. In the hush of evening's fold, threads of light soothe the cold, patches of quiet stitched with air, each breath a tender prayer. The horizon wears a whispered scene, where shadows dance in fractured dreams, and time unwinds like scattered thread, soft paths where no one's led. No chorus sings in this slow art, just heartbeats sewn apart. A quilt of silence stitched in peace, where all the restless noises cease. Beneath the weight of folded skies, the world exhales its gentle sighs. And in that pause so deep, so wide, the soul lays down, no need to hide. Beneath the weight of folded skies, the world exhales its gentle sighs. And in that pause, so deep, so wide, the soul lays down, no need to hide. Beneath the weight of folded skies, the world exhales its gentle sighs. And in that pause so deep, so wide, the soul lays down, no need to hide. Silver Silver threads in morning's hush trace the roads I cannot touch. Dusty boots and faded signs carved from years and old confines. Silver threads and dust collide, tangled in a restless tide. I walk the line between the two, chasing shadows meant for you. Winds that whisper forgotten names flicker like forgotten flames. Every step a secret lost, buried deep beneath the frost. Silver threads and dust collide, tangled in a restless tide. I walk the line between the two, chasing shadows meant for you. Time's a river, slow and wide, carries dreams I keep inside. Silver threads and dust collide, I'll be searching till I die for the pieces I once knew. Silver threads and dust of you. I found a gate in the spine of a tree. It opened with nothing but silence in me. The dusk wore a coat stitched from moth, wing, and clay. And time folded up like a hymn put away. This is the land where the sleepwalkers roam, where the sky leans down like it's walking you home. No maps, no names, just the hush of the sand, and a heart beating slow in a sleepwalker's land. The fence posts remember what no one still knows, like the ache in a fiddle that's lost all its bows. I drank from a stream that forgets who you are. Then I dreamed with my boots under unread stars. This is the land where the sleepwalkers roam, where the sky leans down like it's walking you home. No maps, no names, just the hush of the sand, and a heart beating slow in a sleepwalker's land. If you come here, don't speak, just breathe. Let the wind unbutton the name on your sleeve. Even sorrow sits still when the dusk takes your hand and walks you alone through this sleepwalker's land. This is the land where the forgotten stay near, where your shadow won't follow and your past is sings before it steams. A quiet start, a field of dreams. No headline waits, no call to chase, just morning light on an empty space. The fence is bowed, but still it stands. The work was done with weathered hands. A songbird lands, then slips away, like most good things that never stay. Smoke from a quiet fire rises slow, climbs even higher. No one sees the flames beneath, but warmth still lives in silent heat. The table bears a single plate. The clock ticks on, but not too late. Some peace can't speak, it just appears, like laughter heard from other years. Smoke from a quiet fire rises slow, climbs even higher. No one sees the flames beneath, but warmth still lives in silent heat. And when I go, I won't leave loud, just like the wind behind a cloud. A trace of ash, a soft goodbye, a fire that never needed why. And when I go, I won't leave loud, just like the wind behind a cloud. A trace of ash, a soft goodbye, a fire that never needed why.
Smoke in the grain light, sparrows cry on a wire thin, coffee cold in a copper tin. Fence gate sways with a breathing sound, dust like ghosts on the sleeping ground. Smoke in the grain light, soft and slow, winding through where I used to go. No map drawn, no name to say, just sky turning amber gray. And I don't need the past to know. Smoke in the grain light still will glow. Barn door creaks like an old refrain, nails rust deep in the window pane. I hum a tune I never learned, ashes fall where fire once burned. Look in the grain light, soft and slow, winding through where I used to go. No map drawn, no name to say, just sky turning amber gray. And I don't need peace it can. So let it fade, let it be slight, that hush of smoke in the great light. Smoke in the great light glow. Whoa, go. Barn door creaks like an old refrain. Nails rust deep in the window pane. I hum a tune I never learned. Ashes fall where fire once burned. And I don't need the past to know. Smoke in the gray light still will glow. Evening bends like a tired hand, touching every piece it can. So let it fade, let it be slight, that hush of smoke in the grain light. House fir by the sycamore bend churns like smoke in a bottle's end. No one's home, and that's just fine. Peace pours out like old moonshine. Still house fog on the morning air wraps me up like a silent prayer. No more roads I need to chase. I found rest in an unnamed place. Let me drift, don't clear the law. I belong to still house fog. Nails in wood, wood and rain, old dog dreams through window pane. Time got lost or stayed behind, hung its hat on a rusted sign. Still house fog on the morning air wraps me up like a silent prayer. No more roads I need to chase. I found rest in an unnamed place. Let me drift, don't clear the law. I belong to still house fog. If you pass and call my name, let it echo soft and wane. If you pass and call my name, let it echo soft and wane. There's a barn that dreams at dusk, with beams that breathe and doors
words that trust. The wind knows stories no one told, of lullabies in fields of gold. A rocking chair that rocks alone still creaks like someone's coming home. The owls perch high, the floorboards sigh, as shadows wrap the evening sky. And I lay down in the hay, where silence hums the Milky Way. No songs of loss, no tales of fight, just drifting thoughts and fading light. Not lost, not found, just in between, where Barnwood holds forgotten dreams. The weather vane spins once, then stops, like time itself forgot to walk. A jar of stars beneath the loft, still glowing dim and breathing soft. The ghosts here don't believe in fear, they hum the tune of yesteryear. No chains, no locks, no need to hide, just echoes learning how to glide. And I lay down in the hay, where silence hums the Milky Way. No songs of loss, no tales of fight, just drifting thoughts and fading light. Not lost, not found, just in between, where Barnwood holds forgotten dreams. I never owned this broken roof, but it's the one that knows my truth. The world outside can rush and roar, this barn just breathes and asks no more. So I lay down, no words to say. Moonlight smooths the bales of gray. The field is still, the fence is lean, and somewhere there I find my peace. Not lost, not found, just in between, where Barnwood holds forgotten dreams.
There's a barn at the edge where the compass won't turn. Its roof full of stars and its floor full of fern. The doors hang open like arms grown tired, and the wind plays hymns on its rusted wire. It forgets each echo, forgets each ring. You can carve your story on its old wood grain, but the rain will come, and the rain leaves no name. I once met a man with a clock for a spine. He bent with the hours, then lost all his time. He said that barn ain't broke, it just don't pretend. It don't ask where you're from, can hear it wait for nothing in particular, not even fate. The barn don't care for the names you bring. It forgets your sorrow, forgets your sting. You can kneel in dust, or you can just stand. It's the barn that waits for no one, not even the land. In the orchard past the grave of crows, where iron roots drink snow, a girl once sang with empty hands and watched the frost winds grow. They built a chapel out of mud with windows made of thread. The preacher spoke in backwards tongue and blessed the fields instead. There's a bell that never rang, hung crooked by a phantom's hand. No rope, no clapper, just the weight of something time refused to name. But still we wait. Still we wait. My brother caught a storm in jars, lined them on the sill. He said, you can't tame sorrow, no, but you can teach it to sit still. The cows walk backward come new moon, sing songs from 92. I asked the sky what year we're in. It rains in tongues, not drops, not dew. There's a bell that never rang, yet every silence bears its claim. And every lie this land forgot still ripples through the sleeping wheat. No war was fought, but no one speaks. But no one speaks. But no one speaks. My brother called storm in jars, line them on the sill. Yeah. He said, you can't tame sorrow, no, but you can teach it to sit still. The cows walk backward come new moon. The wells sing songs from 92. I asked the sky what year we're in. It rains in tongues, not drops, not dew. Final, fine dew. But no one speaks. There's a field that sleeps upside down, Roots and stars and sky in the ground. Crickets hum in backward time. The wind walks soft and speaks in rhyme. No road maps, no weather signs. Just fence posts drawn in crooked lines. I saddled dreams, not dusty trails, and float where gravity grows pale. Where clocks still tick and cities glow, I found peace where things make less sense. A barn that floats, a sky that bends. Don't wake me if you come around. I live where fields sleep upside down. My boots don't sink, they rise instead. The grass grows blue, the moon burns red. The cows hum songs without a tune, and fireflies bloom beneath the moon. There's no loud truth, no heavy sound, just weightless thoughts that spin around and down. And I, a ghost with beating chest, find breath inside this quiet nest. So let the thunder roll below, where clocks still tick and cities glow. I found peace where things make less sense. A barn that floats, a sky that bends. Don't wake me if you come around. I live where fields sleep upside down. They told me, boy, your boots need dust, but stars won't grow where maps say must. I tip my hat to what they see, but I belong to mystery. So let the thunder roll below, where rules still chase what they don't know. I've got no fear, no name, no crown, just roots that grow the wrong way down. Don't wake me if you come around. I'm home where fields sleep upside down. I heard the barn breathe out last spring. Its spine of beams began to sing. There's memory trapped in crooked nails, and names carved deep in cedar rails. My sister spoke to foxes once, said silence grew like moss at dusk. She buried clocks beneath the shed to stop the years from turning red. Not every tale gets passed in song. Some live in wood, some live in wrong. You'll find the truth in things unknown, like light that bends through weathered bone, or time asleep inside a stone. We don't weep, but it remembers. A shadow cast by vanished embers. I've seen the wind breathe through the trees and whisper back in harmonies. This land don't bleed, it slowly hums in rusted chains and kettle drums. I walk the fields and speak in code, the ghosts that never learn the road. Not every wound will break the skin. Some echo where the rain begins. There's more than blood in what we own. There's grain that grows inside the stone. This land don't bleed, it slowly hums in rusted chains and kettle drums. I walk the fields and speak in code to ghosts that never learn the road. There's a porch swing in my mind, hanging from a beam I'll never find. It creaks like it remembers me, though the house was never built, you see. No paint peeled off the window panes, no morning light, no evening rains. Yet somehow when I close my eyes, I hear its quiet lullabies. The house that never stood still calls, with phantom rooms and faded walls. A kitchen warm with phantom bread, a rocking chair where no one's dead. I don't know why it feels so real. A place I lost, I never feel. But night by night it holds me good. That house that never stood. The fence is made of breath and dust, the mailbox rusted out of trust. A quilt that someone never sewed still warms me when the cold wind blows. The clock don't tick, but time moves slow, in hallways only I could know. I walk its floor, then wake in tears from memories that aren't from years. The house that never stood still calls, with phantom rooms and faded walls. A kitchen warm with phantom bread, a rocking chair where no one's dead. I don't know why it feels so real. A place I lost, I never feel. But night by night it holds me good. That house that never stood. Maybe it's a life unlived, a door that fate just couldn't give. Still Still somehow I belong there too. It echoes only dreams walk through. The final never stood still mine. In the fall between the stars and time, I'll meet you there. If you believe in things the waking world can't grieve, we'll sit where silent hearts don't should, inside the house that never stood. Yeah. There's a lake past Cedar Blue, where nothing mirrors back at you. No stars, no face, no rising moon, just water humming low in tune. I knelt beside its glassless skin, asked softly, won't you let me in? But it just held the sky so still, and answered me with quiet will. The lake that won't reflect, don't lie. It doesn't need a reason why. Some truth ain't meant to show or shine. Some souls stay water, not a line. No need to shimmer, no regret, just peace in being hard to get. If you come close and show respect, you'll love the lake that won't reflect. Folks pass by and say it's strange, a lake that holds but won't exchange. But I have seen the ripples bloom like lullabies that flow the gloom. It doesn't echo back your face, but gives your silence breathing space. Maybe that's a kinder art, to hold the shape, not tear apart. The lake that won't reflect, don't lie. It doesn't need a reason why. Some truth ain't meant to show or shine. Some souls stay water, not a line. No need to shimmer, no regret, just peace in being hard to get. If you come close and show respect, you'll love the lake that won't reflect. Not every place is meant to speak. Some waters rest, some mountains creak, but still I sit and watch it breathe, and leave with more than what I leave. The lake that won't reflect is mine. No glimmer tricks, no finish line. Just depth that never asks to prove, just stillness you can almost move. So if you seek a gentle death, come find the lake that won't reflect.